Hey, how's it going, YouTube? So it's been a while since I did a toy video, probably about 4 months now, and it's not that I forgot about this, it's just there really hasn't been a whole lot that really, piqued my interest as far as toys go. But I did manage to gather up a few interesting stuff over that 4-month time span, so I'm just gonna get right into it. I don't really remember what order I got these in, so I'm just gonna pick them up at random and just kind of, talk about it a bit. That's what I do, right? So the first thing I picked up was from Goodwill, and it's the Pink Ranger from, when is this? From like 93. And yeah, it's the first one I have from this series, and I do want to get all of them, so it's a nice way to start it. It was like 99 cents or something, which is surprising because Goodwill usually bundles toys up into plastic bags and then puts the plastic bags out for like $5 or $10. So to see this on its own was pretty surprising, and for 99 cents too, that was a really good deal. And this was actually one of my more recent pickups from Value Village, and I picked this up for $2.99, or was it $1.99? You know what? I don't even remember. Let's just say it was $2.99, whatever. And it's the Yellow Ranger, and it's one of those ones, where they have their human head here. Well, they always have a human, but it flips it and then the mask comes out, Unfortunately, it doesn't come with any of the accessories, and I never expect it to come with accessories when you're buying loose toys from Value Village. But from this series, I have the accessories for the black, red, blue, green, and white Ranger. The only two figures I don't have the accessories for are the pink and the yellow Ranger. So naturally, when I find my first figure from this series, it has to be one that I don't have the accessories to. Whatever, it's alright. When I do eventually find the other ones, I have all their accessories for them. And I got this from a flea market. The guy wanted $3 for it originally, but I offered $2 and he took it. And it was this Yoda Star Wars figure, and it comes with this little chip. And I don't have the piece that it goes onto that makes it talk, but for $2 I picked it up. Pretty much gonna open it because the box is kind of jacked up and it's not presentable. So I'm just gonna open it up. It looks much better when it's open anyway. Same flea market, I picked up this Digimon figure for $3, yeah, and it talks. That's all it says. I don't understand what it says on that second one though. I don't know what he's saying. It's been a while since I watched Digimon, so I don't know what he says. It sounds like he's saying chicken breast, but I don't know. That's just what it sounds like to me. And speaking of Digimon, from a garage sale, for $1, I actually picked up a stack of original Digimon cards from 1999. So that was really awesome. These are my sleeves. I already sleeved them, but they weren't in sleeves when I picked them up, and I was getting a little worried, maybe they're gonna be in pretty jacked up condition, but no, they were really nice shape. They were all mint, so it was really surprising because they were just sitting in a box, and I thought for sure these are gonna be bad. I mean, they're 1999s, so they're old, and they've probably never been in cases, but they're really nice shape, and I don't even know how to show you guys all these, but I'm probably gonna drop it. Please don't drop it. These things are so slippery. But you see, here's a lot of them. About half of them are from the starter set, but then another half are booster pack ones. So that's really cool. These two are the best ones, I think, with the gold lettering on the side. And then there's one from the movie. And then there's a couple of these ones. I think these were the rare ones that you get in the packs. So that's pretty cool. And the rest are really awesome as well. It's a real nice look back into my childhood. I loved Digimon cards as a kid, and I stupidly traded them all off, and I've never seen them since. So it was nice to be able to see them again. And this isn't really an epic deal or anything, but I picked this up off of Amazon. I was really happy when I saw this, and it's a Rambo figure made by NECA. I love NECA and their figures. They make some really amazing looking toys, and when I saw Rambo, I had to have it. And this is the iconic Rambo figure. This is what you see on the cover of the movie, so to have a figure of that is really awesome. I'm really happy about that. Goes good with my Dutch Predator figure. What else? I'll leave that for the end. I picked up a board game from Goodwill. It's been a while since I found any board games, so I was really happy to see this. And it was $6, and I didn't know if I should pick it up for $6 because my cutoff point for board games is $5. Any more than that, it's like, I don't know. I think the only reason why I went higher than $5 on this is because it was Star Wars. Otherwise, I probably would have left it. And I'm glad I picked it up for what I did, because when I got home and I looked it up, it's worth a lot more than $6. So I'm really happy I picked it up. And that's Star Wars Epic Duels. This is just the lid. I don't want to show you. I don't want to like flip it upside down, have all the pieces just go all over the board or all over in the box. But yeah, it's got all the pieces, and I kind of just gambled on it. Like, I looked at the pieces, I counted the little miniatures, and I counted all that, but I didn't want to count out the cards because there is a lot of cards. I didn't want to sit there at Goodwill counting it out. So it had all the figures, it had the dice, it had the counter, the damage counters and everything. So I'm like, you know what? It's got all these. I'm going to gamble and hope that the cards are there. And luckily, all the cards were there, so that's really cool. And from a garage sale, I was really happy to see this. I love these old Milton Bradley board games, and when I saw this, I was just like really excited. I picked up Wrestling Stars. Oh yeah, vintage Hulk Hogan on the cover there. Look at that, that's awesome. That's total nostalgia right there. And what made this so much cooler is I didn't know about this until I got home, but all the pieces are still intact. This board game has never been played with in the, like, I don't know, 30 years or so that it's been out. And I almost don't even know if I should play with it. I mean, it's been sealed for 30 years, and it would just, I don't know, it feels blasphemous at this point to open it up and, you know, play with it after 30 years of being sealed. And from the same garage sale, I picked up another board game, The Real Ghostbusters. I shit my pants when I saw this. I love the Ghostbusters, and I love the Real Ghostbusters. I didn't even know there was a board game with it for it, but when I saw it, it was amazing. I had to have it. And just like the Wrestling Stars game, all the pieces are still sealed, intact, everything. This board game has never been played with. So that was just an amazing find. I picked up both of those for $5. So awesome deal. And from a flea market, I picked up 6 comic books, but I sold one of them already for $5, and I bought all 6 for $5. So pretty much what I'm going to show you here is free. So free comics, can't beat that. Here's the first one. It looked cool, so I just kind of threw it in there. I didn't really care too much about it. The other one I picked up was Spider-Man 2099, number 1. That's cool. Gambit number 1. Deadpool, which one is this? The Circle Chase, number 1. And the best one, my favorite one, the one I'm super happy about that I found in that big box that I was digging through, Carnage Mind Bomb number 1. So that's awesome. I love Carnage. He's like my favorite like Marvel character, or even any comic book character. He is my favorite one by far. And the next few things, I kind of treated myself over the last 4 months. I've been selling a lot of just useless junk that I have in the basement and everywhere, and I just kind of gathered up all that money and just treated myself. The first thing I picked up, I actually sold one of my LJN wrestlers. I sold the Warlord for $80, and I used that money to buy this. And all my LJN wrestlers are free, fully paid for. What I kept, I sold what I didn't want, which made the money back for what I kept, so it was all free. So I sold off the Warlord as well, so that was just bonus. And I used that to buy this. X-Men number 4, the first appearance of Omega Red. Graded a 9.8. Sorry about that, guys. My camera died. I forgot to charge it before I started making this video. I don't know why I always forget doing that. I can't drill it in here to like recharge the battery before I do the video. But anyways, where was I? Yeah, the first appearance of Omega Red, X-Men number 4. picked this up with the, like I said, the LJN figure that I sold. I used that money to buy this, so it's really awesome. Let's get a good look at that. And the next thing I bought was another comic, and it's another one that I've always wanted. And I was finally able to pick it up with all the junk that I sold, and I'm really happy about that. And that is X Factor number 6, the first appearance of Apocalypse. And yeah, I'm just really happy to be able to finally get this. And to be able to move out a bunch of junk that you don't want to pick up something like this, that's always a plus. So here it is. I love Apocalypse. I'm really looking forward to that new X-Men movie coming out with him in it. That's going to be awesome. And the last thing that I got was, again, another comic book. And this is the one that I wanted the most. Like, this is the first graded comic that I got, and I told myself that this is going to be the first one that I want to get. I always wanted this. I always wanted this comic, like, graded and everything, because let's see if you guys remember what I said earlier, because this has to do with that. And that is because it's the first appearance of Carnage, my favorite character ever. Yeah, here it is, graded a 9.4. First appearance of Carnage. Finally, I've wanted this for so long, for like, I don't even know, for like a couple of years now. I'm like, I want to get this, but I always put it off. Something always came up, you know. I needed the money for something else. I don't have the money to drop on this, you know, at the time. But then now I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to sell off a bunch of stuff that I don't need, get out of here, declutter, free up some room, and get this baby right here. Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man number 361. And that's it. That's pretty much everything I got over the last 4 months or so as far as toys go. I really hope that things pick up a bit, because I really want to get some more toys, but nothing's really, you know, catching my eye. I'm not really finding anything good. If I find something decent, it's always so expensive. Like, people want a lot of money for this stuff now. I mean, once in a while you'll find something cool at a garage sale, you know. But hopefully things pick up, but I can't complain with what I got. I mean, I'm really happy about all this, especially the board games. The Ghostbusters, I still don't know what to do about that. Should I take the pieces apart, open them up, play with them, or just leave them the way they are? I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me what you guys think I should do. If I should play with that or just leave it alone. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I can make these more often. But yeah, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.